stretching time, floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue, flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze. Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe, every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide, loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher, heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff, for Captain C, no sky's too tough. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Sunday, my friends. Fresh off an 8.5 hour long haul yesterday, we are back in Japan doing some ANA domestic ops. May the 4th be with you, my friends. The beautiful Star Wars livery in the All Nippon. Looking great. Dima, good to see you, my friend. 3 Romeo Whiskey, welcome back. 12 Cut, good to see you. Cameron, welcome. Gamer Matthias, good to see you. Blake Young, welcome. High Tech Hub, welcome. Sweetest Fish, good to see you. Gary P, welcome. Chris Clark, good to see you. Matt Johnson, welcome. Tom Brady, good to see you. Captain UK, welcome back. Ken, good to see you, my friend. JR, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. AntoniBaldo's in the house, good to see you, my friend. Sofa King, welcome back. Sushi, good to see you. MN Sports Fan, welcome. Daniel, good to see you. Samoa Pilot, welcome. R2, welcome. J Luke, good to see you. JR3000, welcome. Max, good to see you. Ian, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Tanner DeMoba, welcome, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Mark Tams, good to see you. Guacluck, welcome back. The Flying Moose, good to see you. Jake, welcome back. Burns Gaming, good to see you, my friend. Leonard, good to see you. Shadow, welcome back. Zach, good to see you, my friend. We got Captain UK with a gifted membership to the channel. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much for your continued support of the streams. That is extremely kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Daria, good to see you, my friend. Arad, good to see you as well. Andy, good to see you, man. Doing a flight from Phoenix to Anchorage in the 738. Ooh, that's a long one. Hope you have a great Sunday of flying, man. There's a FedEx coming in with an engine out. Uh-oh. On VATSIM or in real life? Probably on VATSIM, I would assume. We got Mr. Daniel Barry in the house as well. Good to see you, Mr. Barry. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. On VATSIM. Interesting. Well, hopefully he makes it. Kept Don't Let Me Park next to you is an Airbus 320. Ah, you're fine, man. You're fine. This is VATSIM after all. There's a 380 parked to the left of me in like a beautiful whale livery. I think it's a turtle livery, actually. I think it's a sea turtle. He got for some fun ANA hops. I'm flying along on VATSIM. Nice. Very cool, man. Well, today is going to be a lot of fun. Some beautiful scenery. Again, shout out to Mr. Captain Lee, who sent me all the links to some beautiful scenery last night during our long haul. This is going to be a fun one, man. I don't think we've ever flown to Osaka here in Japan, so we've got some incredible freeware scenery. If you're interested in joining, it's not too late, ! Scenery. You'll definitely want to pick up both freewares. There's a freeware enhancement package for Tokyo Haneda, and then the Osaka scenery is completely freeware as well, but it does the whole airport. It is extremely nice. Hey, Cap, how do you get GSX to work for the 200? Doesn't work for at all. That's weird. I didn't do anything. It just worked. Not quite sure why. Having issues with jetways at RJTT freeware? Interesting. Did you disable third-party jet bridges through GSX or something? Osaka has some fantastic scenery on arrival, plus the airport itself. Yes, it's going to be incredible, Andy. Going to be incredible. The RJTT scenery isn't working for me in 2024, but the RJOO is for anyone using 2024. There you go. Good to know. Well, welcome aboard, friends. Going to be some shorter flights today, that's for sure. We're not looking at 8.5 hours to Osaka today. We're actually looking at closer to about 52 minutes flight time today. We should be gate to gate in an hour and 20 minutes or less. So it should be a fun little stream today. Definitely shorter than yesterday's. Kind of just taking it easy today on this Sunday afternoon. We are back again tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think we're going to do some Houston ops out of IAH. It's been a very long time since we've flown in and out of Houston. So that is the plan tomorrow, back in the U.S. If you're looking to fly tomorrow, you're not around today. Back in the U.S. tomorrow, IAH is going to be our starting point. I'm not quite sure where we're going yet. Haven't decided. We could either do Miami, we could go back up to Denver. A lot of choices for tomorrow, so we'll have to wait and see. Beautiful day outside in Eastern Canada. It's absolutely gorgeous here today. I've got all the windows open, patio door open, nice breeze rolling through. It's beautiful today. Absolutely beautiful. All right, friends. Well, we're getting boarded up. You can see the cargo's loading. The passengers are loading. So let's jump inside the aircraft. We'll get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. We're sitting in a... well, First Officer Henry's powered up the aircraft, but that's about it. So other than that, we're gonna run through our checks. We're going to get the aircraft ready to rock and roll. So first things first, down here, go to our electronic flight bag. We're going to request our data from SimBrief. Beautiful. You can see we're Al Nippon 2-1 service from Tokyo Haneda over to Osaka. 257 nautical miles on the flight path today with a cost index of 66. Beautiful. Going to jump down here. First thing is first, I'm going to go to the menu page, PMDG setup, aircraft equipment. I'm just going to confirm that some of these things are already turned on that we want on. As far as callouts go, I want all of those callouts on. Yes. I want that one on, and the rest of that can be good. All right. Crew alertness is off, so that's all good. We'll go to displays. We're going to be in kilograms. Good. We should also make sure that our range rings are turned on. Range arcs are on. Beautiful. And then we'll go back one page, options, simulation, and we'll just confirm that the fly-by-wire trim reference speed is turned on as well. Beautiful. Let's go to the FMC tab. Looking good. We'll go to our pause in it. We're sitting on the ground here. RJTT. Throw that up into there. Beautiful. We'll grab our GPS position. We'll set that. Wonderful. Go to our route tab. Go to our route request. SimBrief route. We'll set payload of the simulator. We'll set fuel today, and we'll go ahead and select our route, and we'll give that about 10 or 15 seconds to run through its checks. Rhinos, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. IAH to IAD. How long of a flight is that one, Miles? I want to do a round trip tomorrow, so that's why I'm trying to find a flight that is somewhat shorter, an hour and a half for tomorrow's flights, but I'm not quite sure if we'll find one. Just did Salt Lake to Kajak and smashed it in the 319. That's okay. I feel like that's very normal for the 319. Lots of smashies. All right, we'll go ahead and load our route. Give that about another 10-15 seconds to run through its checks. Get all that done here today. Newark to Singapore is pretty short. Oh, yeah, no problem. Perfect for a Monday afternoon stream. Vegas to Ksan, 47-minute flight. Yeah, I mean, that's a short one. They would never do that in the 777, but that's a good one as well. Yeah, absolutely. Red Flight Simulator Mobile. Thank you for the subscription, my friend. Welcome aboard, sir. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. All right, we'll go ahead and activate and execute our flight plan. Beautiful. Before I forget, let's go to our legs. Let's go ahead and get our wind data. We'll request our wind data. We'll insert all of our winds. Good, beautiful. That just helps with the top of climb, top of descent, all that configurations. Good. Let's go to our departure page here today, and let's pull up our charts. Let's have a quick little look-see at the weather. Weather is showing 060 at 6. So I've always wanted to take this runway, chat. So we're going to take advantage of this today. We're going to go out of runway 5. We're going to use, it's kind of like a reef runway-ish. I always depart out of 16 or 3-4, so I thought it would be fun today. To taxi ourselves down to runway 5 for a nice little departure off of runway 5. So that is what we're going to plan for today, my friends. So if we're looking at our SimBrief profile, we can see that we are on the Lacasse 4. departure out of runway 5. There's the Lacasse 4, runway 5. Execute that.
CPT Lee
Beautiful.
donated $6
Lee.
Canadian dollars and 91 cents.
Thank you, my
We're
friend.
flying in my favorite country, so it deserves a donation.
Absolutely.
So here we go.
Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much, Captain Lee. Appreciate you as always, my good sir. I gave you a shout out earlier as well, thanking you for the suggestions on today's routing. So thanks so much, my man. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, departure is in. Good. Let's go to our arrival page now. If we look at the weather into Osaka this afternoon, this evening, well, it's very much evening for them. We'll go to weather. We can see winds are 310 at 5 knots. So 310 at 5 knots, that means that we're probably going to want to land 3-2 left. That makes the most sense. So we're going to be on, apparently they don't, wait, no, it is here. The Ikomen, hold on. Where's our last waypoint? Our last waypoint is here, Ikomen. I think it's just straight in from there, to be honest with you. So if I go here and I go to approaches, or sorry, stars, where's the Okoma? The Okoma is here. We don't even really need anything. We're kind of already on the arrival. Yeah, Mire, Abino, and then Okoma. So we don't even need to do anything. We just literally select ILS 32 and we insert that. Boom. That is it. Cool. If we go to our legs page, we'll scroll through. Make sure we don't have any discontinuities, which we don't. Abino, Ikoma, Mido, and we're in for runway 32 left. Beautiful. Everything is set. Everything looks good there, friends. Great. Let's go ahead and spool up the APU. The aircraft is fully boarded and we're ready to rock and roll. Let's go back to our NITREF tab. We'll plug in some numbers. We'll go ahead and accept that. We're cruising up at 34,000 feet today. Zero fuel weight, 168.2. 13.3 on the fuel. We've got 5.4 on the reserves. That's looking good. Let's go to our thrust limits. We'll jump back over here to the electronic flight bag and we'll go ahead and go to our performance tools. We will select runway 5 for departure. We'll import from the aircraft. Beautiful. Flap config rating. We're just going to do a takeoff today. We're not going to do a takeoff derate. Let's see what the engines sound like while they're nice and spooled up. So we're doing a takeoff with a cell temp of 58 degrees. So takeoff 58 degrees on that guy. Good. We'll go to our takeoff page. Flaps 5, CG weight 25, trim value 625. V speeds are showing 27, 32, 38. 27, 32, 38. Beautiful. Everything looks good over there, my friends. We'll put this on the legs page. Good. We'll go ahead and open up our checklist and we'll start running through these guys here. So oxygen is good. Flight instruments, heading and altimeter. So departing runway 050. So we'll bug that up. 050. Good. Initial climb 10,000 is fine. And our V2 speed was 138 knots. So we'll go ahead and bug that up. 138. Good. And we'll make sure that our parking brake is set. Wonderful. Upstairs, we can see that the APU is online. So we'll come down here. We'll go to our ground services. We'll go ahead and remove the chocks, which will also remove the ground power. Beautiful. From there, everything else is looking good, friends. We'll get our altimeter was 1009er. 1009er is set. Beautiful. Pre-flight checklist is complete. Before start checklist, flight deck door closed and locked. Good. We'll go to GSX. Prepare for pushback and departure. Good. Passenger signs are on. Beacon light is on. Fuel pumps go on as well. MCP V2 heading track and altitude set correctly. V speeds 27, 32, 38. Good. Set. CDU pre-flight is complete. Trim value 625. We'll go ahead and set our trim value here. 625. Good. Pata, thank you very much for 14 months, my friend. Appreciate you. Says, how are you, Cap, today? A nice quack for you. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate you. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the continued support. Appreciate you, my friend. The only shorter route on United 777 is to Denver. It's just under 2 hours. Yeah, I was looking at that one. That's probably what we'll do tomorrow. IAH to Denver and back. Should be a good Monday stream. Coming back from university this Wednesday, I feel like I got the 350 first, but I'd like the CRJ. Is it worth it now as well? No. In my opinion, no. I would get the 350 first Chicagoland, and then once the CRJ gets the flight model update, that's when I could probably suggest flying the CRJ. As it stands right now, although they've done a lot of work on the V2, it's still miles behind a lot of other payware aircraft, in my opinion. Currently doing YYZ to YYT in the Max 8. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, Air Canada 08. Huge no floaties to you as well, man. Thank you very much for 5 months of support. Appreciate you. Can next flight be Dublin to Dubai when we get a chance? Dublin to Dubai. That'd be a fun one. Who does that? Emirates? I'm assuming Emirates does that one. That could definitely be a fun one. All right, we got the Turtle 380 here beside us. Looking to push back. I think we should be good to push back. We're going to push back and we're going to plan for runway 5. That should be good. I think we should be good to push back. I don't think we're going to run into anybody, so we'll go ahead and start the pushback. We'll jump over here. We'll grab the block time on the first officer side. That is on. We'll make sure that the sounds are turned up for engine start here. We'll go to the overhead, and we'll go ahead and spool up engine number 1. Beautiful. We'll hit the run tab. Good. Actually, we'll finish our checklist. That's done as well. Good. Taxi and takeoff briefing is complete. Good. Nice. All right, cool. So these Pratt & Whitney's spooling up. Uh-oh. I don't know where this guy's going. I think he should be making a right turn. 3Ms, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Dubai to DXB would be cool. They operate it. Oh, everybody is pushing back at the same time. Ay, chat. Ay. Guys, we really have to kind of start staggering. I know everybody's excited and I know everybody wants to fly, but everybody pushing back at the same time. Like, we're all just going to be sitting here with our thumbs up our asses now as we wait for somebody to spool up their engines, somebody to get their flaps ready, somebody to do this, somebody to do that. This is going to, equal a massive clusterfuck, I can already tell. Typical flying with cap. Yeah. We're going to get the 380 pushing directly into us as well. I think he might have paused his pushback. I'm not even sure. There's a 777. Oh, okay. He's slewing. Smart. He knows how to slew his airplane. Smarter than what I can do. I can't even slew my airplane, so there we go. But yes, the chaos. We have to have a little bit of a staggered. I don't care if you go before me, you go after me. But we shouldn't be all pushing back at the same time. It's just gonna, then we're all gonna fight for taxi positions. We're all gonna try and race each other to the runway. It's gonna be a little bit of a shit show. Out of PMDG 730 since it came out in the landing lights, your cursor will turn off, hand can drag them up. Yes. Didn't know that one, Doink? I even knew that one. All right, park brake is set. Good. Upstairs, engine number 2 over to start. Go ahead and spool up the engines. Beautiful. RJ, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. That's some professional slewing. He's been in this simulation before. He might have been in this situation, yeah. Gap after 3 months without cars due to Hamas exploded the old Eclipse. About a new Dodge Challenger Hellcat. Jesus. Well, nice. Congratulations, my friend. Can anyone join its multiplayer? Yeah, we're on VATSIM. So Virtual Air Traffic Simulator, VATSIM. And anybody can join. Yes, absolutely. Wayward, welcome back, my friend. Hope you're doing well, sir. Welcome. Happy Sunday to you, my friend. Is this an IRL livery? It is, James. Yes. It is, my friend. A&A has a bunch of cool-ass liveries, man. I mean, look at the 380 here beside us. He's like a sea turtle. That might be one of my favorite liveries for the 380 right there. He's literally the sea turtle. Very badass. No, it's not Evian water. It's just Brita water. I reused the bottle. I hate buying plastic bottles. It's such a waste, man. So anytime I can try and reuse a bottle for a couple weeks or a month or something, I just reuse the bottle. It's just Brita water. Real time in the middle of the night in Japan, it is middle of the night. Yeah, I have it set to my local time, which is about 12:19 p.m. in the afternoon, just past noon in the afternoon. All right, we've got 2 good engines. Anti-ice not required. Recall has been checked. Auto brake over to RTO. Flight controls free and clear. Ground equipment clear. Before takeoff checklist, flaps 5 degrees, but I'm going to get the hell out of here, chat. I'm going to get out of everybody's way. So park brake is off. We're going to swing ourselves all the way to the left here. Is it possible not to do VATSIM? Yeah. You don't have to do VATSIM if you don't want to do VATSIM, but if you want to see other airplanes flying on the route with you, you probably need to be on VATSIM. All right, flight directors, LNAV and VNAV is engaged. All right, we're out of the way of everybody. Everybody can start their pushes, and there we go. What a cluster. Oh my God. So many airplanes. So many airplanes and no ATC equals trouble. All right, we're coming out of the ramp. We probably want to take Echo all the way down, continue on Echo, and then a right on Sierra. So this should be Echo ramp area. We'll take Echo all the way down. Good. ATC just came on? What, really? Oh, wow, tower. Good luck on that one. 18-1. All right, well, I'll bug him up. I'll wait for him to call me. I'm just going to taxi myself out here. Congrats on 80K. Thank you, SimCFI. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, sir. Let's bring those screen brightnesses down just a little bit so they're not so glaring in our face. Good. And I'll bring you down here a little bit as well. Alrighty, before start checklist is, before takeoff checklist is complete, we've got our flap set. Ooh, an Air France triple. Nice. All right, I'm on 18-1 now.
Alpha, Romeo, Sierra, Sierra 1.
Just going to taxi around here. Hey, Gab, this is going to be a good one. It should be, dude.
Alpha,
First time flying to
Romeo,
Osaka. Definitely
Sierra,
looking forward to it, man.
Sierra
Yeah.
1 to runway 05 for Delta 155.
We're all getting out of here. Let's go. Watched the landing into St. Martin this morning. Fantastic. It was a good one, Wayward. Yeah, very happy with the landing last night, especially after, especially after 8.5 hours of flight time. Very nice landing yesterday. Kanzai or Itami, which one do I prefer, or where are we flying? We're flying to Osaka. Osaka. Trav, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well, sir. Happy Sunday.
Even on the bond, 35 heavy.
Alex, welcome back, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Nismo, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well, my man. Nothing worse than shit in the bed after 8.5 hours. Correct. Yeah. That would not have been nice. That's for sure. RGBB is Kanzai? Yes. Eric, what's up, my friend? Same to you, sir. Hope you're having a great Sunday, man. Thanks for support. Appreciate you. Just bought the TCA Boeing yoke. Was so done with the Logitech yoke. Ah, man, Yuri. You are in for a very nice upgrade, my friend. Very nice upgrade. Ever do a flight in the Concorde? No. I'm not the biggest, Concorde fan, to be completely honest with you. How do you install liveries for the 777-200? I can show you here. OC3. So when you download a livery, it becomes like a zip file, and you just go here and you go import. So you click that button, and then it's going to open up your download folder, and you just select on the zip file of the livery, and then it gets imported in. It's very easy. It's actually even easier than using the PTP files. It's very nice. Did have the TCA throttles already, so I'm now set with the TCA equipment. Nice, man. Congrats. Very nice little setup. Yep, see, that's why we're just taxiing, Jack, because we're not going to be number 5. That approach yesterday was very low? No, we were 2 white, 2 red the whole way in, man. It just looks low because you're coming in over the water to this tiny little island. But we were 2 white, 2 red the whole way down. No issues with the approach yesterday. Danny, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Have PMDG fixed the import problem? Yeah, I didn't have any problems installing the scenery. No issues. In 2024, you got to dump it in the community folder just like every other plane. Feels kind of strange not to use the whole PTP process, but so be it. Well, they removed the PTP process, right? Diabetic, like even the new one, there's no PTP file anymore. You literally just select where you downloaded the livery from, and then boom, it imports it automatically. It's very, very simple now. And it's very nice. What a beauty airport, dude! It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. It's insane to me that this is a freeware project, or an enhancement package, if you will. Over the bridge, chat. First time ever. Whee!
Good morning. Your departure runway is 349.
No, 05.
Whee! Over the bridge. You got no Bilby today? No, we're flying on VATSIM, dude. There's so many people joining us. So many people joining us. I copied the livery into my community folder and it worked. Yeah, some liveries you just put in your community folder. Some liveries you have to use the import tool. I'm not sure what the difference is between them, but... Dude, this is so cool, man. Kind of reminds me of like Hawaii with the reef runway out in Hawaii. I fear so much bridges in flight sim. Nah. Good. The payware RJAA is good. Yes, Derzeki design. Derzeki design Tokyo is very nice. Yeah. Bad day for someone who's afraid of bridges and flying.
I believe it'd be
definitely
south,
could be.
Like,
for sure. Over the bridge, put your hands in the air. Exactly. Hands in the air. Jesus, dude, this 380 is just all over my ass. I think he wants a piece of us, chat.
Charlie 1 Delta 1.
Are you using the wear and tear mod? I am. Yes. Can you tell by the scratches and scuff marks all over the cockpit? Yes. Hey, Gap, I have a problem with my rudder on the CRJ. Every time I make a turn, it jerks and doesn't really turn, and I have to use my controller. What do I do? I think there's a setting in the tablet that you have to turn on that uses rudder pedals as nose wheel steering. I think. Or, alternatively, make sure that there's a little nose wheel steering switch. Make sure that that's turned on. Slower traffic, move right. I mean, I was going 20 knots, 21 knots across the bridge, and now I'm doing 15 knots, and there's really no rush to the runway when we're sitting behind 3 other airplanes, right? So, Azrito, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Steven says, simmer down 380, that's a different class of membership. Damn right it is, sir. Damn right. Where's the passing lane? Well, there was that lane over there. Could have used that.
Alpha Romeo short Sierra for Delta 165.
Autobahn 17 short of Echo 1.
My APU is running. Yes, I'm going to turn that off right now before I forget again. These are the Pratt & Whitneys, Alex. Pratt & Whitneys. They have that very distinctive howl.
Autobahn 23, are you with me? Yes, sir. Autobahn 23, taxi by Echo.
Thought he was calling me for a second. Jen and I are outboarding a 738 from Salt Lake to Seattle. Enjoy your flight, Ken. Have a great time, my man. There's no floaties to you, sir. Which DC scenery do I have? Derzeki. Derzeki design. This controller is probably like, why the fuck are there 11 airplanes departing out of Tokyo right now? This is 2020, yes. Davis, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you are well.
David Tower, Alabama 98. Currently on taxiway Echo for Orange
Doing that flight too from Sólríkt to Seattle on Alaska. Nice. Very good. Just started downloading the Tokyo Haneda scenery. Probably will fly London Heathrow to Haneda BA 350 1000. Nice. It's a long flight. Enjoy. It's a good one.
Taxi via Echo Sierra Delta 1.
All right, we're going to hold short here.
Alabama.
How to change the iFly Max to single cabinet layout? Is there an easy switch? No. You have to like edit some config files. If you're in the iFly Discord, they show you how to do it. Cap, is the 200 worth it if you already have the 300? I think so, in my opinion. I have more fun flying the 200 than I do the 300, but yeah. Any idea what happened to 104th Night? Dude, that was years ago, man. He moved over to Twitch and then he stopped streaming altogether. I have no clue. There's 23 departures? Jesus. Yes, Diego. But what you can do, Diego, is just move your camera. So once you set the cameras up for one airplane, you can just copy your camera config to all the other ones. And you'll be good. Definitely for the 200, way more compared to the 300 and FSX P3D. Nice to have it back. Yes, I agree. I prefer flying the 200, man. It's like the sports car of 777s.
Delta 165.
It's nice. I like it. But I have issues with the 777-300 not climbing to correct altitude. Interesting. How's the 200? Good. Very good. Been a lot of fun to fly, man.
Romeo, Sierra 1, Delta 1 for Delta 165.
Can we see the 380 behind? Yes. He's a sea turtle.
iPhone 932, good morning. Taxi to Hotpoint Delta flight by Echo Sierra 1 Delta 1. Taxi to Delta 1 by Echo Sierra and Sierra 1 Delta 1.
Look at the amount of airplanes. Holy shit.
Hotpoint 19, leaving my space, monitor Edgar, have a good night. Alright, over Unicom, thanks for coming on, and one right, take care.
Love the Star Wars livery? Yeah, it's so badass. I agree. I agree. Beautiful looking airplane. Most important question, what's your favorite Star Wars movie? The originals.
Heavy departure.
Original 3.
Takeoff right heading 120. Expected to the Uchipo expected. Runway 05. Wind 05, 06.6.
You stream 2024 after Semi 2 releases? We'll see. We'll see. I would like to fly the A330 again. Yeah.
5.21, runway 05, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 05 on the Pontoon. Alright, he is departing Air France 777. There he goes. Beauty. Let's go and get our landing lights on, runway turnoffs on, strobe lights on, wing lights on, taxi lights can go off. Beautiful. Checklist is good. Nice. You never seen Star Wars? Excuse me? Sir? Those are fighting words around here. Heard those originals were better than the Disney ones. Wish they'd done the nacelles and not just left them gray. Yeah, it would have been cool. Definitely would have been cool. Good afternoon, Cap. Did you watch any of the game last night? Jared, I watched the last like 10 minutes of the third period. Crazy game, man. I can't believe Dallas pulled it off. What a third period by Dallas, dude. 3 goals. Down 2-0 with like 12 minutes left in the game. Wild. Wild game, man. You've also never watched Star Wars? You never watched the original Star Wars? With like, what's his name? Mark Hamill, isn't it? Something like that?
And continue taxi by Alpha Romeo.
Some of the best movies, man. Looking for a flight that's about 6 hours from Heathrow on the 777. Any ideas? Dubai. Heathrow to Dubai. I'm pretty sure it's about just exactly 6 hours.
Yeah, 12799 town, right heading 123.
Look at the lineup of airplanes. Holy shit. I didn't think there was going to be this many of us joining today, friends. Mark Hamill, thank you. Crazy to think they handmade all those sound effects. Wild. Yeah. Heathrow to Doha is 6 hours. There you go.
One 21 Australia Boeing flight heading 140, wind 676, runway 05, clear for takeoff.
Alright, heading 140 on departure, runway 05, cleared for takeoff on the pond 21. Alright, friends, yoke cam is going on. Y'all ready to rock and roll? Let's do it. Sounds are going up. Let's go flying. Throttle's advanced to about 40%. Get our chrono on. Slight nose down pressure on the yoke. And toga. Enjoy. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots. We're neutral.
V1.
Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Heading select. Climb power's in. I gotta bring the sounds down so I can hear the controller. Alright, there's 140 on the heading. Sorry, which waypoint direct to for on the pond 21?
Direct to Lacasse.
Direct to Lacasse, thank you. On the pond 21. Alright, LNAV, good. Flaps 1.
Wind 676, runway 05, clear for takeoff. Runway 05, clear for takeoff, 71446 super.
Wait, there was an ad right on rotation? That's my bad, chat. I should probably pause those when we're doing that. Usually I can skip them. I can't see it, though, with two chats open. I'll have to keep an eye on that for next time. That's my bad. I apologize, chat. I'll skip those ones next time. Right, 210, we're going flaps clean. Or alternatively, just buy YouTube Premium, and then you'll never have an ad.
Nadya Tower, good morning. All Nippon 920 is over at Terminal 2, pushed off gate 83, facing south. Request taxi.
Alrighty.
We're direct Lacasse. And I'm going to bug up our cruise altitude, 34,000 feet, and we will get autopilot 1 on. Bring y'all back up into the flight deck. Beautiful.
For runway 5, Nippon.
Are you live elsewhere? I have the vertical stream as well, Joe. Yeah.
Review my space, monitor, have a goodbye.
Unicom, thank you for the ATC. You have a great night as well on the pond 21.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Kudos for YouTube for knowing exactly when to stick an ad in streaming, though. That's some evil AI shit. It's actually not that, Dan. It's just scheduled for every 30 minutes. That's like the longest I can have it without putting ads, so every 30 minutes you get an ad. But I can't see that we're getting the ad because I need to make it a little bit smaller. I'm going to do that now. I need to make the chat boxes smaller so that I can actually see when we're getting an ad. Okay, I should get it now. YouTube Premium wouldn't be without, now ads are so annoying. YouTube Premium is by far the best investment as far as like subscription-based things that I've had for a long time. Yeah. YouTube Premium is the best. The best there is. All right, nose lights coming off, runway turn-offs are coming off, wing lights are going off. We're coming up on 9,000 feet. We're over on Unicom now as well, climbing nicely. We're very light airplane today, so 3,450 feet per minute is no problem in this aircraft. And there is 10,000 feet now, so we'll get the rest of the landing lights off. Good. Get the seatbelt signs to the auto position. Good. After takeoff checklist is complete. Good. Next will be our descent checklist. Wonderful. Looking good, friends. Looking good. We should see Mount Fuji out there as well at some point. Should be very nice. That is Mount Fuji right there. Yeah. There she be right there. And our flight plan actually takes us like right past it. So it should be real nice. We should get an incredible view off this wing right here. Just like that. Should look fantastic. Fantastic. Eslam, thank you very much for your subscription, man, and welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, there we go. I am part of a family plan, so I get it for free. There you go. Yeah. All right, we should be making a right turn here soon. Continue on course. Looking real nice down there. Is there any third-party add-ons to make Fujisama look more? I'm not sure. One big flap. You'd have to look on flightsim.to. Do I use lossless scaling? No. I use FrameGen mod. Yeah. Happy Children's Day for South Korea. There you go. Some crazy dude out here in Alberta destroyed 4 RCMP cars with an excavator. Jesus. This morning? Why doesn't that surprise me to any stretch? Just doesn't surprise me. I'd love to ride my bike up Mount Fuji. Is that even a thing? It'd be pretty damn cool as well, wouldn't it? GMC!
GMCDH donated 40 Canadian dollars.
My man.
Stroop Waffle Fund.
Love me a good old Stroop Waffle. Huge no floaties to GMC. Dropping the $40 donation check. Can we get some love for Mr. GMC? Coming in with the 40 bones. Thank you very much, GMC. Appreciate you as always, my good sir. That is up to 200 on the month already. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can I know the 777's vertical speed? Well, that's going to change constantly based off your weight and balance in the engines. Right now, we are climbing at 3,200 feet per minute, 3,700 feet per minute. We actually need to go standard barometric pressure. Watch this right turn coming up here soon. It's going to be incredible. I bet not one bullet was shot too. The cops were probably like, "Come out of the excavator, Terry. We don't need to. We don't got this time for this yet." Yeah. Service chats. Service. What? Wait. What? Sorry. What's a service chat? Hey Cap, what are your opinions on the 200? I feel like some textures could be better, but overall enjoying it. I really like it. I haven't found any textures that I think need to be better. I think everything looks great. Everything's in 4K, nice and shiny. I did apply the cockpit mod, the worn cockpit mod, which I like to do with all my airplanes. Just butter landed in Dubai after 7 hours from Dublin. Nice. Very nice. Always feels great when you get a nice butter landing after a long haul. After waking up and discovering that a rocket had launched, landed on my car, nothing surprises me anymore. Yeah, that's got to be crazy, dude. It's got to be crazy. Japan got me feeling excited, dude. Japan is where it's at. I'm telling you, if you're looking for something fun, something to take your big heavy airplanes out for like only an hour-long flight, Japan is where it's at, man. These high-density routes are incredible. Naranjan, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Where can you get the add-on for the worn cockpit? It's on fs.to. Alternatively, if you put it into Google, just put in PMDG worn cockpit texture mod, and it should pop it up. Should be the first one. Funny fact, I had insurance for a terrorist attack, but even they didn't believe me. Jeez, that's wild. It's crazy that you need to have insurance out there for that. That blows my mind. I don't know what you guys are talking about for service. Are you guys talking about for ads or something like that? Second flight in the 200ER, and this is the most optimized plane in 2024. Definitely his performance is incredible in this aircraft. I do agree with you. Yeah. Really want to fly the 7.6? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Bluebird 7.5 and 7.6. I think those airplanes are going to be incredible. Captain, is there anyone who is good in Discord server making? Actually, I'm searching for someone who will make my server fully. I don't know. I'm sure there's people that can help in Discord for sure. There's Mount Fuji chat right off the right wing, left wing, right wing, whatever we want to call it. Look at that. So beautiful. Hopefully the 7.5 by the end of the year. Yeah, I'd love to see that as well. I would love to see that. I know that they're bringing it to FS Expo and you're going to be able to fly it at the Expo, so fingers crossed. Oh, Bluebird has an awesome install like the PMDG just made with OC3. I agree, Skyworker. Yeah. Something nice and clean where we can install all of our liveries and keep everything updated. I do agree, my friend. I do agree. Man, we're going to get some incredible views here coming up, chat. Tyler, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. I've flown IRL on ANA 777 from Osaka to Tokyo, but unfortunately not the Star Wars livery. Very short and on-time flight. Yeah. Incredible, aren't they? It's so cool that they do these flights in such big airplanes. Now, usually on this routing, they're sending the 767 or the 787, but we subbed it. Install straight from Zip to include third-party liveries. Yes, I agree, Skyworker. I agree, man. Today is a Boeing 777. This is a Boeing 777, correct. This is a 777-200. Give you a beautiful engine view as well. After seeing the A220 teasers, I cannot wait. It will be a first-day purchase for me. Oh, absolutely. That airplane's going to be incredible, man. I actually reached out to the developers, and I should be getting early access to it. So we'll see. I don't know how they plan on doing it. I don't know how exactly it's going to work, but... Why did we just level off? Oh, maybe some turbulence quickly? Yeah, it looks like some wind or weather updated. A little bit of turbulence. Really short flight they are. Yep. About 50 minutes on the flight time. Jared dropping the $10 dono. Jared, huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much as well for the continued support.
Jared donated $10. Happy Sunday of flying.
Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. Had a big long haul yesterday, so today's just a little bit of a shorter stream. Hanging out, doing some Japan ops, some domestic Japan ops. Always a lot of fun, man. Always a lot of fun. And the weather is not bad here today like it was last time we flew in Japan last week. The weather was abysmal. It was nothing but cloud. Nothing but cloud. You already have landed before I depart. Nah. We still got some time on the flight. Still got like 40 minutes on the flight. We'll be good. Thank you again, Jared, for the $10 donation, my man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, amigo. We should see Mount Fuji right here in a second. Let me know the route information once you return back to the return leg to Tokyo Haneda, please. Thank you when you actually start. Yeah, I'll update the route command. I'm surprised you haven't flown to Osaka. I love the freeware for it. Yeah, dude, you sent that over to me last night. I looked at the scenery and I was like, done. Done, done, done. Because it is incredible. I'm super excited for this approach. There's Mount Fuji, chat. So beautiful. So, so, so beautiful. You may pet that dog. Yes, sir.
Ian Folds donated $20.
Ian.
Love seeing this stretch of Japan.
Yes.
One of my favorite places in the world.
I agree.
Cheers.
Wholeheartedly, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, Ian. Thank you very much for the $20 donation. I appreciate you, my friend. Very, very kind of you. Guys, let's get some love and chat for Ian dropping the 20 bones. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. The Matsuyama approach is gorgeous, but the Cerny for it is okay. It just needs help. Got you. Okay. This is Osaka, Tommy. There's a special approach for one of the runways where the aircraft makes a sharp right-hand turn and then lands right after. Probably coming in from the other side on runway 2, I would assume. We're landing north today. The winds are blowing out of the north. Mount Fuji. Looks small from up here, doesn't it, chat? Igor, how are you, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well, my friend. They hardly use runway 2. Yeah, it's got to be when the winds are like super shifty or something. All right, we should be at our cruise altitude. We're looking good. Top of descent is in 70 miles, chat. 70 miles for top of drop. Got a pretty decent headwind right now, though. 77 knots right off the nose. Right off the nose. Do you think these flights are full for a 30-minute domestic flight and a 777 IRL? Probably, Andreas. Yeah, these are high-density routes, so yes, probably. Pata, dropping the $5 donation. Thank you very much. As I'm a BizJet girl, so CJ +3, 8th of May, Citation X, Predator 600, and Sovereign before Q4 and Global 7500 in Dev. This year will be the year. It's going to be awesome. Thank you, Pata, again for the support. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The MK Studios Naha Okinawa is also great. I didn't know they made that. We'll have to check that one out as well. I didn't know there was scenery for there. Or that it was done by MK Studios. Touchdown! What's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Happy Sunday, my friend. Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that one then. MK Studios Naha. Morph, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Peaceful music? Yes. Japanese gardens. What's up, Cap? Just passed my private pilot check ride on Friday. Very cool read. Congratulations, my friend. One step closer. Love all the unique and cute A&A liveries, Pokemon being my favorite. Dude, look at this one. Like, it's just incredible. This livery is stunning. There's no other way to put it. Just a stunning livery. El Jefe, what's up, man? Says, what game is this and what flight? This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and we are flying from Tokyo to Osaka. Tokyo to Osaka. They do ANA 777 Haneda to Naha, and they do Japan Airlines 350 from Haneda to Naha. Ooh, that may be one that we'll do up next time then, Captain Lee. Just relax from the takeoff. First time seeing so much traffic following you, Cap. Tower was amazing. Yeah, they did a great job. I do agree. I wasn't expecting so many people. The view on the plains is so beautiful. It is. It's incredible. I do agree. R2-D2. Is it just going to be these 2 legs? Yeah, a little bit of a shorter stream today, Aiden. We were live for almost 10 hours yesterday. So yeah, just a little bit of a short one today. And tomorrow we'll be back. Tomorrow will be probably a 5+ hour stream. I think the plan tomorrow is we're going to go Houston to Denver and back. United 777. I'm going to use the Battleship Gray. We're going to go old school tomorrow. Battleship Gray United. Am I a pilot IRL? No, I am not. Love that flight yesterday, man. Love flying with y'all. It was a good one. It's a good one, man. It's only the 2nd or 3rd time I've ever done that flight on stream, so it was a lot of fun. And up next for our next 777 long haul, we're going to do Chicago, Vienna in the Austrian 777. Yes, we do have a giveaway today. We're doing a €25 gift certificate to Sim Market. We'll probably do it on the next flight once we get airborne on the next flight. I take it you got your Denver scenery fixed. I mean, I just removed the city update 10, and yes, Denver works fine. El Jefe, thanks so much, man. Says, I like your vibe. So chill in this stream. Thanks so much, El Jefe. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you very much for your kind words. Thank you for your donation, my friend. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, chat. We're 40 miles till top of drop, so let's jump inside and pull this open here. We're going to go to our approach, and we're going to be on the ILS 32 left. So we need to be at Ikoma for 3,500 feet. So that's what we're going to do, friends. We'll bug this all the way down to 3,500 feet. And there we go. Beautiful. Does this actually work for this? Oh, it does. Look at that. I can use that. Oh, there we go. That's pretty cool. Look at the views out there. Simply stunning. This music has me feeling like I'm in a spa. Correct. Welcome to Captain Canada's Spa. Thicatarium just updated his Austrian liveries. Nice. What happened with Sim Update 10? It's not Sim Update, it's City Update, Diego. And it's really screwed up the Denver area airport. It completely broke the handcrafted Denver and the third-party Denver. Is this going to be next week, the Chicago to Austria? No, probably in a couple weeks. Next week, we're going to be in the 7.3 MAX and the 787 for next week. Parsa, how are you, my friend? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. Cabbage Fight SFO to KDN, the 777-200 United flies it. Yep, that could be a good one as well. I think that one's a little bit longer, though. I think that's about 3 hours. When Phoenix releases the BFU, you will switch to 2024 and see the new features. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Probably need some more sim updates for 2024 before I can jump into it and take it a little bit more seriously. This will be a very fun arrival into Osaka. Yes, I'm hoping so. I am hoping so. Definitely hoping so. Chat, bear with me for a second. Quick little bathroom break. I will be right back. All right, friends, we're back. Thank you. PMDG 777 or PMDG 777 Freighter. Ooh, they're both great. Guess it just depends what you want to do. Are you more about passenger flying or are you more about cargo? It's a gorgeous flight, man. The scenery is spectacular. It is, Aiden. Yep. Anywhere flying in Japan is just incredible, man. Flying Japan ops is so underrated. I agree. 100%. Generation Blow, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. There's still people taking off from Tokyo. Osaka is going to be very full. Hopefully we'll get out before the mess comes in. Hi, Captain. Do you know if the update to 2024 for the PMDG 777 will be free? I believe it is, Alpha. Not entirely sure, but I believe it is free, yes. Just about a moment of truth. My 14-hour SFO RCTP Taiwan flight in a smasher of butter. Oh, baby. Just got back from Japan. What a beautiful country. Damn, G-Mark. I am jealous, my friend. Looks like an incredible place to visit, man. Guess you fully scored an instructor job. Hey, nice. Congratulations, man. Fly Too High and I are cooking up a nice Southwest airport, by the way. Nice. Very good. Fly Too High. Those are the guys that did Orlando, right? Can you maybe teach them how to build bridges, Captain Lee? That'd be great. Tell them to fix the bridges in Orlando. New t-shirt design, smasher butter, interpretation optional. Nice. Oh wait, that's taxi to gate. My bad. My bad. Sorry. I forgot. Apologize. All right, descent checklist. Recall has been checked. Notes done. Auto brake. We're going to go position tree. Good. Landing data and VREF. 133 plus 5. 138 on the VREF. Minimums. 281. 281 on our barrel min. 281. .281 on the barrel minimums is set and checked. Good. Approach briefing completed. Good. Next is our approach checklist. Altimeters. What is the 14,000 feet? And we'll pull the live weather once again. Weather is 310 at 5. 1013 on the QNH, friends. 1013. We'll get that pre-selected. Ready to go. Good. Cool. Looking real nice, friends. Look at that arrival. Sheesh. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Filed and flew my first IFR flight today. Nice. Very cool job. Very, very cool. I feel like Taxi to the Gate has been MIA. I can't remember the last scenery they put out. What was the last scenery they put out? I don't even know. You were in the clouds for a while? Nice, very cool. It's always fun. Did you get bumped around? What are my settings for the sim? High-end preset, clouds, ultra, trees, and bushes low. Jordan, good to see you, man. Very good morning to you, my friend. From the West Coast, I'm assuming, if it's 10 a.m. The Yukon, that's right, Yukon. You said that. We need to do flights up there. Did some jerk chicken and peas for rice. Peas and rice for dinner last night. It was 4. That sounds good. Fire. Which settings do you have your texture resolution on? Because this setting drains my VRAM. Like I said, high-end preset, Pixar Plus. High-end preset, so whatever it's set to on the high-end preset. I'm not entirely sure, but high-end preset, clouds, ultra, trees, and bushes low. God, I love flying in Japan. Maybe Beaver. Maybe. Just have to have a positive outlook, right? You're going to fly the May the 4th and be with you Atlanta event tonight? No. No, no, no. I'm not flying into Atlanta until we get the Orbex Atlanta. That's I've set that goal for myself. No Atlanta till Orbex Atlanta is released. Got to look at some Speedbird 777-200 ops. A lot of cool ones, especially down to the Caribbean. Yep, those would be some fun flights. Long flights, but those would be some fun ones for sure. We really do need to start making regular visits to Japan. Hey man, I'm trying to do my best. This is our second Japan stream in a week. I'm trying to bring some more awareness. What's wrong with my engine gauges? What do you mean? They use EPR. 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 Yes, I did know that, Eric. Yeah. Next long haul to Barbados or Bermuda from Heathrow. That could be a fun one. Into Bermuda would be awesome. That could be really cool. Are you going to be doing a second leg? Yep, Jay, we're going back to Tokyo after this one. Yes, sir. Hoping I'll slow you down in the 320 ahead. Pretty good, man. My speed's set to 290 knots, so we should be fine. As long as you're not doing final approach speed 15 miles out, we should be perfect. Hey, Gapanede, flying to Aruba. Aruba would be cool, too, yeah. You have any scenery out there? It could definitely be cool. All right, 14,000 feet, standard barrel, 1013. Good. That actually completes our approach checklist. Altimeters are done. Good. Next is speed brakes, landing gear, and flaps. Good, good, good. You had eggs and cheese on toast for lunch? That sounds good. I'm thinking about getting some Thai tonight for dinner. I was talking about it last night with Dan. I think I'm going to get some Thai for dinner tonight. Maybe some coconut curry. Maybe some crispy beef. Maybe some chicken satay with spicy peanut sauce. Shoo! Pad Thai is awesome. Coconut curry is probably my favorite, to be completely honest. All right, I'm going to get the speed brake out here a little bit. Speed's slightly getting away from us. Rydog, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Peanut curry chicken, Penang chicken, Pad Thai is my favorite. Dude, so good, Wayward. So good. All right, speed's a little bit more respectable now. We are coming up on 10,000 feet, so the aircraft's probably going to level off as we burn off some speed. Drunken noodles with beef, also delicious. Yeah. The crumbled peanuts with green onions on Pad Thai is the cherry on top. Yes. And you got to get extra lime. Squirt some lime juice on that bad boy too. Oof. Jam. Lime is a finisher? Absolutely. Kept to usually fly into airports with custom scenery. I usually do my best, Chase. Yeah. Did you happen to watch the Stars and Avalanche game last night? That was awesome. I watched the third period, Fernando. Almost all of the third period. Yeah, it was wild, dude. What a wild game, man. I can't believe Dallas pulled it off. Down 2-0 going into the third. Or I guess down 2-0 in the early third. Crazy game, man. Crazy game. All right, 10,000 feet, landing lights left and right. We'll get our wing lights on as well.
Osaka traffic, this is Anna 19er at 40 for 3500 feet. Here about 10 miles away from Tacoma, and then we'll begin the turn to final for runway 32 left into it, stuck up for traffic.
Very disappointing, but what a wild game. Yeah. Yeah, listen, dude. I had Colorado as the Cup favorite. I thought for sure Colorado was going to win the Cup, dude. The way they're built, it's a crazy sequence of events, that's for sure. Crazy game. Alright, we're going to watch our speed here again. A little bit of speed brake. Help maintain our 240 knots. Yeah, tonight's going to be a crazy game as well. Winnipeg and St. Louis, man. Game 7. Shifley's not playing either, Beaver. That's a tough pill to swallow, man. No Mark Scheifele in your lineup for Game 7? Uh-oh. I would be a little bit nervous if I was a Winnipeg fan. But it would be great to see another Canadian team make it. You need Hellebuck to stand on his head. I don't even know if he gets to start tonight, but you need Hellebuck to stand on his head. And, yeah. Right, let's start bringing our speed back now, friends. Let's start bleeding some of this off. We'll aim for about 220 knots. Get a little bit of speed brake out once again. You're nervous for the Edmonton-Vegas game? It's only game 1. If there's anything we learned with LA being up 2-0 in the series, the first couple games are, you know, while important, it's also not the end of the world. With Scheifele out, the other players got to step up? Absolutely. It's just a case of will they, right? Alright, speed check, flaps 1. Leading edge is out. We'll RMU. We'll bring our speed back 210. Good. Over nice landing. Thank you, Evan. Appreciate you, man. I mean, look at these views. How is it not possible to have a beautiful landing? Look at this. Just incredible. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Speed's rolling back nicely. Go ahead and arm our localizer. Good. Localizer's armed. What approach are we doing? An ILS runway 32. 32 left, and we're 16 miles out. 15 and a half miles out now. Localizer captured. Go ahead and arm approach. Bring the speed down to 190. A little bit bumpy. We'll go speed check, flaps 5 degrees. Good. Very good, very good. Put my stretch out. Get that back up. Get that back up. All right. Let's go, friends. Speed 180. VAP speed was 138. 138. Look at how densely populated it is down there. That's what truly blows my mind about Japan, is just how densely populated it all is. It's absolutely wild. Got the runway out in front of us. Speed doesn't seem to want to slow down all that much. I'm going to drop the gear a little bit early, chat. Going to help with our speed. We do have an aircraft. Seems like it's right in front of us. So I'm going to bug up final approach speed. Let's go speed check, flaps 15 degrees. 138 on our VAP speed. And we're slowing her down now. Big time slowing her down. Get our lights on, good. Osaka is the second biggest city in Japan and apparently one of the top 10 in the world. It's absolutely massive. I mean, look at that. Look at that out there, crazy. All right, speed check, flaps 20 degrees. And speed check, flaps 25 degrees. Indeed, it was worth it. 107, 101 on 10 knot crosswind. Gusts right on the thousands. Nice miles. Very good. Very good, my friend. We currently have a 19 knot crosswind. That's not correct at all. We're supposed to have a 5 knot headwind. Love to visit Japan. Huge bucket list. Oh, absolutely. Me as well, my friend. Me as well. All right. Speed's good. Altitude's good. We do have an airplane right there. He's going to have to vacate the runway real quick for us. We'll throw on our joystick cam. We'll get our sounds turned up. Alrighty, friends. Confirm ground spoiler is good. Landing checklist is complete. Good. And I will take control of the aircraft. Beautiful. deal with these crosswinds. Also keep us on track. Alright, he's over the numbers. We should have enough room. 1,000 feet checked. Such a cool airport, man. There's that 5-knot headwind that we were expecting. Finally coming in now. Somebody is just making an insane amount of radio calls. Checked.
Approaching minimums. 300.
I can see the aircraft in front of us has vacated, so we're looking good.
Minimums.
Continue. Aircraft feels great. It's trimmed out really well.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Let it settle, chat. Let it settle. Let it settle. Let it settle. Beautiful. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating. .70 knots. Reversers stowed. Onto the brakes. And we can take the high speed here to the right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Osaka. Very nice. Very nice. Lohan, good to see you, my friend. Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. A little bit quick for the taxiway, but that's okay. Slower on down. 1:44 on the landing. With a 47-minute flight time, friends. Nice. We are doing the return flight. Yes, we are. Indeed we are. All right. Welcome down to Osaka, friends. Clean up the flaps. We'll clean up the ground spoilers. I am looking for gate number 10. I don't even know if I can find that option here. Gate 10. I see gate 9 or 11. All right, well, let's go 9. No. Al Napan. Now, where is gate number 9? Gate number 9 is that way. All right. So we'll take our second right, and then we'll find gate number 9. Total flight time, well, 47 minutes on the air time, and then we've got our block time over here, which we'll finish up once we get to the gate. All right. Landing lights are off. Runway turnoffs are off. Strobe lights on. Ooh, sorry, strobe lights off. Wing lights off. Taxi light is on. Beautiful. Which scenery is this? Exclamation point scenery. This is Freeware Osaka. And it is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible for freeware. Alright, we're going down this way. Somebody might be at stand 9. We might have to go with a different stand. Which one is that? Maybe stand 8? I think he's at stand 9 right now. Yeah, that's stand 9, so we'll take stand 8 if available. Stand 8. No. Al Nippon. Good. Alrighty. Upstairs, we'll spool up the APU, get that ready to go. Stand 8 is going to be right here for us. Auto brake is off. And we'll kill the taxi light. We got somebody else coming in on final right now. There's the 380 behind us. Nice. Here's stand 8. This one's for us. Yeah, Japan freewares are on a whole different level, to be honest with you. Japan freewares, every single freeware airport that I've flown into Japan, 100% could be payware. It's that good. They're that much better than a lot of the other paywares available. Got our marshaller. Is it harder to fly the 200 than the 300? Nah. I find the 200... The 200's like the sports car of 777s. It's a lot of fun. Alright, there we go. Park brake is on. Upstairs, APU's on. Gens are on. Engine 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Seatbelt signs are off. Fuel pumps are off. Window heat is off. And red beacon light is off as well. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Osaka for the very first time. Let's go and request deboarding. We'll jump outside. We'll get our camera all situated here as well. Fix that, get that done there like that. Beautiful. We'll jump all the way out over here. We'll zoom in on our beautiful Star Wars livery. There we have it, friends. A very nice arrival into Osaka. Wonderful. We'll start the deboarding process and we'll get all prepared for the return flight. Look at the terminal buildings and text rings as wowzers. Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah. Do you ever do freight ops East Asia to Alaska would be nice. There's some cargo hub in Alaska. I do cargo. Yep. I've never really done any cargo trans-Pacific, I don't think. So that could be a fun idea. That could definitely be cool for sure. Yeah. Alrighty, friends. Great first leg in the books. We're going to go and set up our return flight. Get the tunes back on for you guys. We'll bring that sound down for now. Good. Alrighty. Osaka back to Tokyo. And we'll be out on the pond 2-2 in a 2-2. RJOO back to RJTT. Oh, we forgot to stop our block time. Hold on, we'll take a minute off block time. So an hour and 12 on the block time is what we're looking at. Nice. All right, we're in the 777-2. Henry, I can hear you doing things that you shouldn't be doing. 200 ER. Henry, you could come say hi to chat. $268. Hi, Henry. It has us landing runway 22 into... I don't know about that one. Runway 22? That doesn't seem right. What are the winds? The winds are 070 at 5. I'm going to go with 16 left so we get the cool arrival. Yeah, all right, good. We'll go 16 left for our arrival. We'll copy that. Good. I'll go over to here. Commands. Route. Update the route tab. Good. That's done. Update that. Good. Okay, we're good on that. We'll get that done. AlexSiu got a beautiful 777 delivered 1 week ago. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. All right, we'll pre-file on VATSIM. All right, that's done. That's good. That's done. We'll go here. Disconnect, reconnect. On the pond 2-2. Connect. Good. That's done. Oh. I can see passengers like jumping up into the sky and walking out the airplane. All right, that's good. That's good. You're good.
Osaka traffic level 165 on a 12 mile final runway 32 left. Osaka. what's your speed? We're at 1509.
Right, banner should be updated up top. We are good on that. We're good there. Beautiful. Good. Am I taking off? What? I'm taking off 3-2 left. Same arrival that we... wait, same departure, same arrival runway. And then I have 16 left planned for Tokyo. All right, down here, we're going to go and clear all of that stuff out. Let's go to our flight bag. Let's import our new data from SimBrief. Good. You can see out on the pond 22, 350 nautical miles on the return flight. Service from Osaka back to Tokyo, Haneda. Looking good there. We'll jump down here. We'll go to our route tab. We'll do our route request. Good. SimBrief, set payload, set fuel, select route. Good. Give that about 10 or 15 seconds to run through its checks. All of that is done. Sadly, you have some injuries. What happened? Oh, Henry, what are the key numbers for Lotto? Yeah, Henry, come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come say hi to chat. Come on. Come on. Oh, Henry. Henry. Did you say hi to chat? Look. What's this? What's this? Hey, yo, big baby, Henry. Hanky-danky. He's a good boy. That's a nice boy. Nice boy, Henry. Why do you keep, like, you're going to give me a kiss, but he's not giving me a kiss? We'll see if we can get him. Henry, kiss? Kiss? Thank you for the stinky kisses. Oh, sweet boy. You're so smart. You're such a smart boy. Okay. Good boy. You go lay down. Go play with your Kong. Go play with your Kong, Hinky boy. Alright, let's go ahead and wind data has been uploaded, all that. We'll load our route. Again, give that a couple seconds to run through its checks. We're going to go to checklist resets. We're going to reset normal. Good. Go to our normal checklist. Beautiful. We'll call oxygen already completed. That is done. Alright, we'll activate and execute our flight plan. Good. Go to our legs page, route data. I'm going to load in our wind data. I'm getting good at remembering that every time. So, is Henry second in command? Always. Yes, always. Alright, wind data is in. Good. Let's go to departures. We'll jump back over to SimBrief. They did not give us a departure, which is a little bit weird. Although it should be the Asuka 4 with the shuttle transition out of 3-2 left, and we'll execute that. Good. Arrivals back into Tokyo. We're going to be on the, I always forget how to say this, but the XACV. Go all the way down. XACV arrival. Yes. For the ILS 16 left. And I think we want to take Sandy. Give me a second. Unload, import, SimBrief, U. Select our approach. So we want to be on the ILS 16 left from Sandy. That looks to be about correct to me. So we'll add that to our route. So it'll be from Darks to Sandy and then down and in. That's what we'll do. All right. So we'll take it via Sandy and we'll execute that. Beautiful. We'll go to our legs page, and what I'll do is I'm just going to fill that in like that. So after Darks, we'll go direct Sandy and then make our left turn down and in. So that looks good to me, friends. Beautiful. Go to our NitRef tab. We'll accept that. We're actually going up to 33,000 feet. So we'll bug that up. 0 fuel weight, 167.2. That checks. Block fuel, 15.1. 15.1 checks on the block fuel. That's good. Go to our thrust limits. Jump back to the electronic flight bag. Go do some performance numbers. We are departing 32 left. Import aircraft. Import weather. Calculate. Takeoff D-rate 2 with a cell temp of 38 degrees. Takeoff D-rate 2, cell temp 38 degrees. Good. Takeoff flaps 5, CG weight 25, trim value 625, V speeds showing 28, 32, 37, 28, 32, and 37. Beautiful. That all looks good to me, my friends. Runway heading 32 is in. We'll do our initial climb, 10,000 feet. And 137 on the V-speed. Good. I'm going to recycle our flight directors for now as well. That is done. Pre-flight before start. Flight deck door closed and locked. We'll wait on those guys. MCP, V2 heading track and altitude. We just did that, so we're good. 28, 32, 37. Good. CDU pre-flight is complete. We want 625 on the trim value. So we'll set that now. 625. There is 625 there. Beautiful. Taxi and takeoff briefing. We'll call that completed. So we're waiting on passenger signs and beacon. We have fully deboarded the aircraft, so we're going to reload sim brief. Good. And we'll request boarding. Good. Yes, you can attach the tug now if you would like. Beautiful. Black, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Could a dual start with the Pratts this time? A dual engine start. Sure, we can make that happen. Dual engine starts. Dual engine. Does Henry get human food or snacks? He knows about cheese tariffs? Oh, he knows. I don't give him a whole lot of everything. I usually stick it to like chicken or like beef or something like that, Andy. But yes, he does get little treats every now and then. Yes, he does. I saw you was a Star Wars livery? Yes. Star Wars, baby. Star Wars.
Flight traffic, stop the 165
Dual engine start fan. Yeah, you need to change your name to dual engine start fan. I agree. I agree.
Osaka traffic on 23 vacated, 32 left, whiskey 8.
Sounds like pirate music. Greetings from a sunny Sweden. Ludwig, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Yeah, the people are like walking out of the building. Yeah, I don't think I remembered to install a GSX profile for this airport. Pardon me. Poor ground agent just got run over. It's okay, they get run over all the time. They also put themselves in the engines. Just now on final approach. Nice. You ever play Sea of Thieves? Yes. I played the hell out of that game when it got released, man. GSX lives matter? I don't know about that one. What are we waiting for? Well, if you can't see on the screen what we're waiting for, we have to get the cargo on board. We got to get the passengers on board. How are we going to fly if we've got no passengers? And no cargo. Because I'm blind. Well, you could tell that we were waiting and not flying. I don't believe you. You fought to Hiroshima? Yep, we've been there before. We'll definitely go back for sure. Tell them to hurry up. Hey, hurry up. I tried. Transporting the good stuff? Yes. All the fresh seafood. Looks like passengers are already flying onto the plane. They are. Shh. Don't tell anyone. We got the 777 loaded for GTA 6. Exactly. I can't believe we got to wait another full year. That's crazy. Do you think it's a final release date? I have no clue. Who knows? Beginning push now. See you in Nadya. Take care. Their stocks are plummeting right now. We'll say for sure the trailer images next week to try and recover. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. News is going to get delayed, believe it or not. First trailer came out in 2023. Seems like they were a bit too ahead of themselves. Yeah, maybe. We doing anything tomorrow? Yet tomorrow we're doing United from Houston to Denver and back. About 2 hours each way.
And Osaka traffic, this is Anna 1.
I used to watch your streams all the time, but they were kind of freaky. If you know, you know. I don't know if you're talking about my streams or somebody else's streams. I don't ever think my streams have been freaky. KDN fixed now? Nah, you got to remove the city update. You have to remove city update 10. Thursday evening streams? Oh yeah, well those can get a little bit spicy sometimes. Nothing too crazy though. Only when Davis is here? True. Very true. Henry and his only pause cam? Yeah. Good old Henry. Silly boy he is. Cap, when are we going to Gibraltar? I'm flying there right now. Going to attempt the spicy, dicey 09 approach. We'll be back to Gibraltar. Love that approach. Always a fun time, man. The passengers use the Force to get on the plane. Exactly. It's just a Star Wars moment. Nothing to see. Have you ever thought about IRL? What do you mean, only Duke? Less. That was on a Saturday stream, though. Or a Sunday stream, one of those days. What plane are we flying after the triple? Next week we're going to be in the iFly 73 Max and the Bravo Airspace 787-800. That is the plan for next week. Have I ever thought about doing IRL content? Not really. I live a pretty boring life, to be honest with you. How much USD to build a moderate to high-end flight sim rig? Probably like 2,500 bucks. Between 2,000 and 3,000, I think you could get yourself a pretty decently working machine. What do you think of the Asobo 7.3 Max? Trash. Flight sim pilot, Bravo Airspace. Bravo Airspace 787-800. These aren't the passengers you're looking for. Gap, you can remember, when do I start to turn into 09? I've overshot the runway like 3 times in a row before. It's a weird one. You gotta have your charts open. Your charts will help tremendously. It's all visual, right? Yeah, it's just a lot of airliners don't fly the Rolls-Royce, Boeing. That's pretty much why. Good out of the iFly Max today, doing 777-200 from Eham to YYZ just past Ireland. Nice. Very nice. You got to use your charts for guidance into Gibraltar. Oscar Mike. Baby. Currently in the Bravo, notice the G sounds are way better than the Rolls-Royce. I think it's because the GE sounds are a sound pack that they have from FT Sim. What do you think of Dublin Airport? Have you ever flown out of it? All the time, Shadow. Yeah, love Dublin, dude. Love doing some Ryanair ops out of Dublin. Off topic, does Canada have the new McDonald's chicken strips? They're pretty good. I don't think so. I don't really ever go to McDonald's, so I don't know. I'd have to ask the fiance. She always goes there for coffee. I can't remember the last time I was at McDonald's. Probably on the Big Extra. Wait, it's not the Big Extra. What do they call it? That other burger that they have. Just booked Dublin for the Mrs. birthday with Ryanair for Manchester. Nice. Very cool, Struddy. That'll be fun, man. Alright, chat. Boarding is complete. Let's jump back inside the aircraft. Let's get her ready to go. We'll go to GSX. We'll prepare for pushback and departure. Good. We'll head upstairs. We'll get the window heat back on. We'll get the fuel pumps on. We'll get the passengers seated. And we'll get our beacon light on. That should finish our before start checklist, which it does. Beautiful. We'll reset the clocks left side and right side. Good. We want tail to the left, nose right. I think that's what we want. Yes. Looking outside here, we're going to let that E320 pass by, give him a little bit more time. Who's going to win, Capitals versus Hurricanes? I don't know. It's going to be a good season. That's going to be a good series, man. Henry, I hear you. I hear you doing something that you shouldn't be doing. Maybe not, but I feel like I hear you. Maybe not. Big Mac? No, they put a new burger on the menu at McDonald's here. I forget what it's called. The Big Arch. That's what it is. The Big Arch. Absolute massive. It's basically a double quarter pounder with like fried onions and stuff on it. This is going to be a really cool departure, chat. Immediate left turn all the way back and around. It's going to be nice. Music should be finishing here in a second. We got him pushing back. He's taxiing. How the hell did the 380 land after us, but is pushing back before us. Jeez. Guys are in a rush today. Everybody's in a hurry. Cap, use the four senses what Henry is doing. God knows what he is doing, man, to be honest with you. I think he's just laying on the couch. I think. All right. Let's go and get the sim sounds turned back up. We've got somebody making all of the radio calls, letting us know that he's crossing taxiways and runways. All right, we should be good to go. He's stopping there, so we'll release the park brakes. Good. We'll go ahead and start the block time up on that guy. Good. And 787 fan wanted a dual engine start, so we'll start left, we'll start right. We'll hit run, and there we go, friends. Dual engine start. The Pratt & Whitney 777s.
And last aircraft calling, I can only hear you static.
Dual engines.
Called upon 35, push back on stand 9.
A nice grumble. The Big Extra, I can tell you haven't been to McDonald's since the early 2000s. Dude, the Big Extra was by far the best burger that they've had. That burger was special. Gonna try dual starting the 350. Nice. I forget which one can do that. I think it's only the 900. Apparently my internet went down because someone did a cable theft to the phone company. Gotta get that copper for the crack, Dan. Gotta trade all that copper in. Alright, there we go. Dual start is complete. Everybody pushing. Nice. No, Airbuses do dual start. That's a Boeing only thing. Better be careful, Erin. Boeing fan's gonna come after you. Only a Boeing thing. Only. Alright, we'll start running through our before taxi checklist. Anti-ice not required. We'll do a recall check. Good. Auto brake, we'll wait till we're stopped, and then we'll bump that over to RTO. It's a nice little pushback. He stays right in the ramp area. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to stop here and complete pushback. Thank you. My park brake will go on. Good. Auto brakes over to RTO. Good. Flight controls free and clear, and we'll wait for our ground equipment to be clear as well. We'll go ahead and set our flaps 5 degrees. Good. If nothing else, I suppose the cable theft has been a boom, improving the network to fiber optic. Maybe. Thank you, Erin. Hello, Jocelyn. Good to see you. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Alrighty. Flaps are set. We're looking good. Wait for the ground equipment to say bye-bye. We're almost done. Is the pack and bleed system on? Good. We'll go flight director left side, right side, L nav, V nav. Good. It's acting like I haven't set my park brake yet. There we go. Now they should come and disconnect. Good. Cap passing through 4,000 feet of Gibraltar and still in the soup. Will I butter this one? There's no real butters into Gibraltar, to be honest with you. Could the Bravo do auto step climbs? I have no clue, Ludwig. Yeah. Are you a real airplane cockpit? Yes. I'm in a real airplane cockpit. Do you not see the beautiful 777 behind me? Look, I can touch the... Oh, there's the fire extinguisher if I need it. Right there. All right, ground equipment is clear. Good. Before takeoff checklist, flaps 5 degrees. We've already got that as well. Next will be our after takeoff checklist. Beautiful. Cap is indeed a real airplane. Correct. Is there good scenery for Cairo? There is decent scenery for Cairo now, yes. I forget who makes it, but there is decent scenery. Sorry for keeping you waiting. I'm about to go. Ooh, somebody just departed. Alright, we'll reset you. That's all good. Update on the altimeter, 1014. Good. Park brake is released. Good. Let's start our taxi, friends. This is 2020, Justin. 2020. Question is, the scenery is much better than handcrafted for Cairo. Yeah, I mean, the handcrafted Cairo is not very good. That's for sure. That is for sure. Just got the PFP3N to work with the 777 via Mobi Flite with display. Nice digital. Very good. Very good. Is Parallel 42 immersion compatible with the 200? I have no clue. I'm not a fan of those products. I think they're priced way too high for what you get out of it. On the second leg, yes, this is the second leg. We're going back to Tokyo. Ever thought about doing some Middle Eastern routes? Found some really nice wide body routes. Yeah, we do some all the time. Kuwait City, Dubai, Doha. There's some really cool ops. Jeddah. ACAP doing some United ops from Honolulu to SFO using the GE90s. Nice. Very nice.
Traffic, Anna 16 passing 3 distance for 5,000 feet directing to traffic.
Traffic jam. What should I get first? FS Realistic or Real Cat Turb? FS Realistic. It adds so much, man. It adds so much. Such a must-have, in my opinion. Look at the engine wobble. So nice. AnyBuilds is working on the new Doha scenery. Yes, that'll be very welcomed for sure. Right now, I think we have the freeware Doha, and it's okay. But yeah, payware Doha is gonna go extra hard. That's for sure. Is there a lot of settings to play around with FS Realistic? Yes, lots. I think there's. Kalsa, thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard, my friend. I don't know how many that is, but there's that many things to go through. Lots. You can also download people's profiles as well, which is awesome. Does ignoring people through vPilot mute their comms? I don't know how that works. I don't know if it just hides their airplane or if it also mutes the comms. Not entirely sure. I have a payware Doha. It does the job. Not that bad, actually. I forget who does the payware Doha right now. I can never remember. NXI design? I don't think I have that one. I think I have the freeware Doha. I'm not sure though. I'd have to check. MXI design? Okay. It's not very good. Isn't it like very outdated? Isn't that the problem with it? I thought it was super outdated or something. Are we starting off with the iFly Max first on Thursday? Yes. iFly Max on Thursday, 787 Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, and then probably back in the iFly for Monday. So a little split week next week of aircraft. 73 Max and 787-800. Do you have the same profile for all the aircraft, or they're different for FS Realistic? Usually I just have the same profile, Ludwig. Unless I'm flying an airplane that has, you know, a lot less sounds, then I'll incorporate some of the sounds that come with FS Realistic. For the most part, yeah. It does the job until AnyBuilds. Got you. I was going to say the freeware is the one. I'm pretty sure I have the freeware. Yeah, I'm FS Realistic, air wind, like real plane from the window seat. Yeah, I turn that all off. I don't like the wind noise and stuff. I keep all that stuff off. One in Mexico City, MMX City is so bad. Definitely could be better, that's for sure. Definitely could be better. Alright, I don't see anybody on the approach path, so we're going to pull all the way up here to the hold short line. We have the beautiful 380 in front of us about to depart as well, so that'll be nice to see. Cheesy Poff, thanks for your subscription, my friend. Welcome aboard. Huge no floaties to you. Why does Microsoft look so unrealistic? They should take notes from X-Plane. Sure. Yeah, no problem. Not like X-Plane has been taking notes from Microsoft for the last 5 years. Which Osaka is this? Definitely not Kansai. This is the freeware! Exclamation point scenery. This is freeware. Have a nice fun takeoff out of Osaka. When you finish the turn and fly right over the runway, you'll see the aircraft below you. It's stunning. Yes, it's going to be awesome. Looking forward to it. Alright, he is off and airborne. I don't see anybody on final, so we're going to line up and wait, friends. Got our landing lights on, runway turn off on, strobe lights on, wing lights on. Good. Alexander, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Niguay's freeware, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's nice. Kev, can you show which option to turn on air from FS Realistic? I mean, just read the options, buddy. Very, very, very simple. I'm pretty sure it's just going to literally be wind ambience. Wind ambience and windshield wind. I feel like it's very self-explanatory. You planning on trying the MK Seattle? Already done that. We did a pre-release stream into the MK Studio Seattle the other day. Yeah. Hey man, to each their own, aviation dude. To each their own, my friend. I find it funny that you come to a Microsoft Flight Simulator stream to praise X-Plane. Shouldn't you be on like an X-Plane stream or something like that, talking about how much you love X-Plane? I just find it weird. Like I don't really care. Whatever sim you prefer using, it makes no difference to me, my friend. I just find it weird when like X-Plane users come into a Microsoft Flight Sim stream and complain, or just weird. It's just weird. Do you not think that that's a little bit weird? Somebody using a different sim and you come in to try and vouch how much you love the other sim? I don't know, man. Seems a little weird. A little fishy. I've never done anything like that, but... Dual engine start worked, but I'm not sure if it's realistic. Maybe Boeing fan was right after all. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Wow, look at that. Did you see that shadow? That was cool as shit. Where is he? There he is. That shadow was the 380 flying ahead. Nice. Nice. Osaka traffic on the pond. 22 departing runway 32 left. Osaka. Alright, joystick cam goes on. Sounds go up for this. You guys ready to go? Let's do it. Throttle's up to about 40%. Looking good. Slight nose down pressure. Chrono goes on. And toga. Enjoy, friends. Takeoff power set.
80 knots.
We are neutral.
V1.
And rotate. Beautiful. Positive rate. Gear up. And start our left turn immediately. It's a cool ass departure, Chad. climb power's in. Make sure we've got it trimmed out nicely. Speed check, flaps 1. Ooh, what's that down there? It's like a little racetrack or something? Looks like it. Speed check, flaps clean. Man, I love those departures where it's just like immediate left or right turn. So good. Let's ride. All right, cruise altitude today, 33,000 feet. Bug that up. Good. We've got our nose lights off. Got our runway turn-offs off. Got our wing lights off. Good. Damn it, why do I keep forgetting to turn off the APU? I swear, it's like the third time I've done that this week already. I think it's because it's like not in the checklist and I'm so stuck to the checklist. It's okay, we're good, we got it. This is the last leg for the evening, yes. We're gonna have a nice tailwind on this leg as well. We'll get some pretty impressive ground speed, I'm sure of it. There's a departure runway. You can see all the airplanes still lined up. Still a couple people at the gate as well. Very nice. Very nice, my friends. All right, 7,200 feet. We'll engage autopilot, bring you up back to the flight deck. Beautiful. Thinking about doing a long haul tomorrow. Which 20-pound Scenery is the best? Hong Kong, Singapore, Tokyo, Narita. Ooh. The Singapore is incredible. The Hong Kong is incredible, and the Tokyo is incredible. I don't think you can go wrong with either one of those choices. Casrex, to be honest with you, man. They are all really, really, really good. Very nicely done. Every single one of them. More power. More power. Beautiful climb out. Approaching 10,000 feet, we'll expand our flight plan. Good. Man, just the views out here. It's just incredible. This has to be one of my favorite places to fly, chat. I'm not even kidding. Landing lights are off. Seatbelt signs go to auto. We'll have a nice little wing view of our climb out here. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful, chat. I'm actually gonna do that. Good. Do you know how the Pratt's kind of sound similar to the GE's? Just that idle sound, for example, is different. Yeah, they have that like whine, little whine. It's nice. I do agree. I think when you disengage the autopilot and approach, you need to yell, "Witness me." Witness me! After Japan cargo off the 777 freeway with ANA cargo this week for Narita, Okinawa, and Tokyo, Haneda. Nice, very good. Very, very good. Wobble, wobble, wobble. It's a nice engine wobble. Did this flight yesterday. Departures from Haneda are the best. Dude, it's so good. I'm so excited for this arrival, Zachary. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but 16 left into Tokyo, Haneda. We're basically flying over the city. It's going to be incredible, man. Like, the views that we're going to get on this approach and in, it's simply stunning. Simply stunning. It's my favorite approach. Any thoughts on why PMDG won't let me add it to my cart on their website? I have no clue, Will. I haven't heard of anybody else having issues. Not sure. USA Ops Monday, yes. Tomorrow we're going to do Houston Intercontinental to Denver and back tomorrow. We're going to do the United Battleship Gray livery. Should be very nice. Yeah, it's an odd one, Will. I'm not sure. I would maybe reach out to PMDG, see if it's something that they can check on their end with your account. I'm not sure. Are the other 777s also get the new features they added and improved with the 200? Yes. Yes. What engines are on the Battleship Gray? I believe it's the Pratt & Whitney's. Delete your cookies and try again. That could be an option as well. Yeah, clear your cache. Or try in a different browser, Will, if that's a thing. Google Chrome, if you're using it, which most people do weird stuff. But is the Battleship Gray historic only, or do they still use it? I do not believe that they have a 777 painted in the Battleship Gray, no. As much as I would love for that, I don't think that they do. I don't think they do, unfortunately. I smell another dual start tomorrow. It depends if Boeing fan is here to bug us about it. If he is, then yeah, we'll probably get one. You do use Chrome? Yeah, Chrome can be a pain in the ass sometimes. Try a different browser, Will, or like Wayward said, try clearing your cache and cookies. That might work. Going almost over 600 knots on the ground with a 320. Oh yeah, I believe it. I believe it. That crazy tailwind, man. It's a direct tailwind as well. Try using incognito or private mode in your browser. There you go. Or if you've got Microsoft Edge, try Edge. That might help it as well. What a beauty. What a beauty, chat. Back to our tunes. We should see Mount Fuji again as well on the approach. This time it'll be off this side of the airplane. Just redoing some of my views here. Beauty. Hey Dan, can you download Dude Where's My Car? For tonight's viewing, maybe? I feel like getting extra stretched out and watching Dude Where's My Car tonight. Especially after we were talking about it yesterday. Hey Cam, just finished a 747 instructor simulator training as an ex-British Airways 747 based in Barton Airport, UK. Philip, very cool, my friend. That sounds like an unbelievable experience. What's your cruise Mach going to be? Looks like it's going to be Mach 79, 0.79. No and then. And then. No and then. Do we update the 777-200 from Navigraph Hub or from the aircraft? From the aircraft, Michael. Inside the aircraft. You go over to your tablet. You click on the flight, electronic flight bag, and then click down here to this little guy right here. And then you'll install it that way. This little guy here. That one. Little, I don't know what that is, but that one. Gotta head out. May the fourth be with you. Casrex, take care, my friend. Thanks for hanging out today, dude. Appreciate you, man. Where's my car in Chinese food? Well, where's my car in Thai food? Yes. My internet is kind of half-assed with the cable cutting that has gone on. Lots of web pages are out of service for me. Can't get to Discord, for example. That sounds like a you problem, Dan. I think you need to find the culprits. The Edmontonian crackhead cable thieves. Why would they steal cable, Dan? Is there copper wiring in it? Is that why? Like, legit? Like, I was joking earlier when I said crackheads and cable. it's grayed out for some reason. You might have to link your Navigraph account first, Michael. Totally for the copper wire? Fucking crackheads, man. Imagine, dude. Imagine ripping up fucking, like, internet wire so you can get your... This is wild, man. We live in a wild time, chat. UK railways get hit by cable thefts all the time. Dude, that's insane, man. Dan will be able to afford the tie now. Exactly. Yeah, it does fly great, Alexander. I do agree. There's a pic of it. You'll send a photo? Alright, sounds good. Shit gets crazy. About a year ago, a group of people stole 500 meters worth of train wire because of the copper. That's insane, man. Desperate measures call for desperate needs, I guess. Yeah. I heard cable theft hinders railway operations in Africa, but I didn't know it happened in the UK too. That's crazy. That is crazy. Look at our ground speed, 536 knots already. That's wild. Saw the aftermath of a guy trying to steal live electrical high wire. Yeah, good luck on that one. According to the Network Rail UK, it costs about 15 mil a year because of cable theft. That's insane, dude. Check DMs? Okay. Alright, top of descent, 117 miles. Because of the arrival, we don't start our descent till a little bit further on. Turbulence is a common occurrence in Japan, maybe because of the island. I don't know. Probably because of the terrain, yeah. I mean, all the winds coming off the water. I don't doubt it one bit. Look at that view. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, Dan said check DMs. What the fuck? They literally just cut the wire. That's some pretty big wire, Dan, but damn. Dan sent a picture of the copper wire in his garage. Exactly. Dan. £300 of copper should cover FS Expo costs. I'm curious to know what the price of copper is per pound. Like, and how do they sell it? Do, like, the copper, like, recycling places not, like, report what's going on? I guess not. They probably just sell it right back at a premium price. Wild, man. So got 4 hours till you land in SFO. Nice. Guess they melt the copper? Maybe. Maybe. They could take it to the metal scrapyards. Yeah, but like the metal scrapyard has to know what it's from. Like there's no way they look at it and they're just like, oh yeah, no problem. I got a place within 5 minutes from my house that buys metal of any type. Yeah, we have them here as well. Just seems kind of funny. 510 to 520 per pound right now. I mean, I guess if you get enough of it. Something tells me they're just reselling it right back to like, it's just like a never-ending cycle. Big money in metal recycling? Yeah, I'm like thinking now, should I go cut some wires or something after stream? Start yanking out some wires. They totally know what's going on. It's not like anyone's surprised where the crackhead gets tons of copper. Yeah, that's what I mean. Get some crackheads showing up. Hey, man. Hit the mother load last night. Ready to collect. He goes, I'll join. That's wild, man. Here in Finland, we have some Thesu steel palladium from Cars Collect Converters. Oh yeah, that's a big thing here as well. Big thing here as well. Especially if you're like driving an SUV or something, that's easy to get under. Yeah. Flying LGW to POS. Nice. Hey man, Twitch, want to buy some copper? Oh man. That's too funny. Still enjoying 2020 a lot more with the mods and add-ons, especially Rex Atmos and Chase Plane. Nice, very good. Glad you're enjoying the sim, man. I see Mount Fuji. Selling copper is how Bilby covered his PPL. Got that right. Good old Bilby. Tempted by Chase Plane, but the price is a little steep. Need to watch some reviews on it. Yeah. I feel like everything that Parallel 42 does is always on the little bit expensive side, to be honest with you, man. I really do. When we get to chill with Bilby again soon, we'll jump back into Say Intentions. There's been so many people flying with me on VATSIM that it makes it difficult to switch over to Say Intentions. I mean, look at the amount of people that were flying with us today. We literally had a straight conga line. It was awesome. What do you think of Xcoder Designs Denver? I mean, it's not a bad option. I prefer Flight Beam for my scenery, but I believe Xcoder has the most up-to-date layout of Denver, which we need an updated version from Flight Beam. Yeah, it's good scenery. You're loving Chase Plane? Yeah, I've heard good things about it. Some people have really been enjoying it. Like I said, I really like the option to set like multiple views to like the same keybind. That's a big temptation. How is a fly-by-wire 380? I haven't flown it in a while. I know it's received quite a few updates since it had originally released. We'll probably fly it within the next couple weeks again. There's been a lot of requests for some 380 flights, so we'll probably be back in it sooner than later. Seeing that Owls is streaming tonight, he might do a dual start for me on the Rolls-Royce engines and full toga takeoff. Hey, man. You bug him till he does it. Do you always fly the stable version or development one? Usually the development one. That's the one that has all the new upgrades and fancy tech and updates and stuff. Ones are looking pretty good. Yeah, when I looked, they were 070 at 3, so shouldn't be too big of an issue. The approach into 16 left is by far my favorite. Absolutely stunning on arrival. We'll get a real nice replay as well. Alright friends, 34 miles till top of descent. So, let's pull open our charts. The star. I want to go all the way down here. I think it's the Oshima... Which one are we on? Just the Oshima Victor. Flights. It's that one. How do I get the chart for that? It's always a pain in the ass trying to find this. The Oshima. I don't think it's this one. It's not that one. It's not that one, although it probably should have been that one. Is it this one? It's not that one. Is it this one? Nope, it's not that one. Chat, does anybody see it? Alright. Well, we'll just pull open our approach charts. Sandy at 4,500. Mandatory 4,000. So we'll take this down to 4,000. Alright, good. Multiple views on one keybind. The future. Yeah, exactly. Looks very nice. It is the 6th one down on the stars. The 6th one down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oshima. That's the night arrival. It shouldn't be that one. Maybe it's this one? It is this one, I think, right? I think that's our flight plan. From Oshima to Amuki to Kaiho to LD-225 to Darks. I think that's what we're on. Yeah, that is the one we're on. Okay, good. We got it. That's the one we're on, the nighttime arrival. Alright. So we're direct Oshima now, and then it'll be to Utibu, and then left turn Amuki, Kaiho, and down. And if we look at our flight path, you see there's Salmon, Utibo, Umuki, Kaiho, and down and in. Good. Cool. Hey, Cap, do you know what to do with VATSpy? Your flight isn't appearing gray and no departure time. I don't know. I'm not too sure. That ground speed, 545 knots at Mach 0.79. Crazy. Hey, Gabado only gets annoyed when I get anything less than a butter landing. Nah, it's normal, man. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe you had the examine, and that was the one I said, but you're looking at the V, which the November I had filed. No, I have the Victor filed. Exclamation point route. I had the Victor filed. How do I set up my McDo to go different altitudes on like that, the route? I'm doing altitude manually. Well, you would look at your flight plan and then you would put your speeds. You would go like 280 / and then whatever altitude you want. And then you'd hit the right side. You'd hit this side of whatever altitude you wanted that to be at. That's how that one works. All right, we have started our descent here, friends. We will do our recall. Checked. Notes, good. Auto brake will go position tree. Good. Landing data in VREF, 134 plus 5, 139 on the VREF speed. And our minimums, looking at our chart for the ILS 16 left, minimums 219 on the Barrow Min. Oops, wrong button, no problem. 219. Beautiful. All right. That's good. That's good. What is the weather doing? Weather 1011. There we go. Beautiful. 1011. All right. Now, we were supposed to have something that we didn't do yesterday, friends. So, I'm going to open it now. Exclamation point giveaway. Exclamation point giveaway in chat for your chance at winning a €25 gift certificate to Sim Market. Exclamation point giveaway. Friends, you may do it now in chat if you're interested in winning the giveaway. Man, those views never get old, chat. Remember, guys, you only need to do it once. Please do not put it more than once in chat. Exclamation point giveaway. Only need to do it once. €25 gift certificate to Sim Market is up for grabs. This was a layover giveaway from yesterday's stream, which we forgot to do. Charlie, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. We are flying from Osaka to Tokyo Haneda. We have started our descent into Tokyo. Should be on the ground in about 15-20 minutes from now. Dougal, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Happy Sunday, my friend. I forgot to get our seatbelt sign on, so we'll do that now. That's on. Transition is 14,000 feet, so remember that. We've got 1011 plugged in. We've got our barrel min set. Good. That is done. Approach briefing is complete. Good. Next is our approach checklist. Altimeter's at 14,000. Beautiful. You can't get into the Discord? Why not? Your parent won't let you get Discord? Oh, okay. I thought it was like something on our end, like the Discord wasn't working or something. Alright guys, we'll keep the giveaway open for another minute or so. If you're just tuning in now and you'd like to enter today's giveaway, €25 gift certificate to Sim Market. Please put exclamation point giveaway in chat now. If you've already done it, you don't need to do it again. You don't need to do it. Exclamation point giveaway now to enter the giveaway. If you've already done it, great. You're already entered in. No need to do it again. What's Sim Market? It's where you buy your add-ons. Sceneries, airplanes, utilities. Who won yesterday? AvGeek won the 777-200 from PMDG. Music for each country would be cool. I mean, I try and do that. This is a Japanese playlist. It's called Japanese Garden. I do my best to try and do that. You want to fly for Delta or Southwest when you're older? Nice. I wish you luck in your endeavors, my friend. We're going to start pilot training in Arizona? I have no clue. That sounds like a question for Google. Probably lots of places in Arizona because of the nice weather. Man, look at the photogrammetry down there. Incredible. It never gets old flying in Japan, chat. I'm an Airbus Scott Harper, gotta say I'm liking the 200. It's so cool, Dougal. You know what I really like, and I find like coming from Airbus over to flying like these 777s is the fly-by-wire system that's in them. It's very impressive. Very impressive. All right, friends. Let's go ahead and select a winner for today's giveaway. You've got 10 more seconds. If you haven't done so, exclamation point giveaway in chat. If you've already done it, you don't need to do it again. I'm going to give you guys 10 more seconds. For those of you that are just trickling in now to watch the landing, exclamation point giveaway. Exclamation point giveaway. All right, let's go ahead and select our winner, shall we? The winner of the €25 gift certificate is... Drum rolls in chat, please. Can we get some drum rolls? Drum rolls in chat, please. The winner of the scenery... It's not the scenery, sorry. The winner of the €25 gift certificate is Christopher Kajula. Christopher, if you are here in chat, please step forward to claim your prize. Christopher, congratulations, my friend. €25 is going to you. If you are here, please step forward to claim your prize. Congratulations, my friend. All right, 10-11 on the barrow. Good. And we should see the airport. There's the airport right there, chat. We're heading towards downtown now. Looking good. Christopher is here. Congratulations, my friend. Christopher, if you would like to claim your prize, please send me a DM on... this is weird. I'm not quite sure what's going on with this one. Please send me a DM on... what is it trying to do right now? Alright, we're going to go direct Sandy. It's trying to do something weird. Please send me a DM on Discord and take a screenshot of you watching the stream with people saying congratulations and stuff. If you're not in the Discord, exclamation point Discord. Join the Discord and send me over your information. I've got a little bit above profile. I'm going to throw out some speed brakes now. Help this descent a little bit. Very good. Congratulations once again, Christopher, on winning your prize. And remember, guys, if you haven't done so and you are enjoying the content, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Get the channel up to as many likes as we can for this shorter Sunday stream. Cap, are you too high? Well, I mean, that's a given. That's always. But no, we'll be fine. We will be fine. Simplify says, am I too late? Tried anyways. Maybe next time. I see Tokyo down there, chat. That is relative, exactly. What airline are you flying, and where are you flying from, and what is your destination? We are flying ANA, Al Nippon, in the beautiful R2-D2 Star Wars livery for May the 4th. And we are flying from Osaka to Tokyo. I'm actually going to pause our music now because we're getting pretty low on our descent. Let's get our landing lights on. I'll get the sim sounds back up. We'll get our wing lights on. Good. Cabin should be ready. And we've got beautiful downtown Japan right off our left wing. Wait till you see this approach onto final, chat. It is absolutely insane. Just gonna make sure we're back on our path now. Speed looks good, so ground spoilers can go in. I'm gonna slow us down to 230 knots. I don't know if there was a restriction on the arrival. 220. My bad. 220. There we go. Alrighty. And there is downtown Japan, friends. Get my cameras back up. Good. Good, good, good. Alright. Sweet. More like C-3PO. It might be C-3PO, actually, instead of R2. I think you're correct, Dan. I think it is C-3PO. I think you are correct. Alright, we're slightly above profile again, so I'm going to get flaps 1 out. Get the leading edge going. It is C-3PO. Alright, good. It is C-3PO. My bad. My bad. You're staying at Tokyo, or are you continuing somewhere else? Nope, this is the final leg for today, and then tomorrow we'll be back in the US. Chat, what's that thing? That thing's like famous, isn't it? That tower right there? It's like a landmark or something. I believe. Plane is in front of me? Yeah, there's probably a couple planes in front of me. But I don't think we're on anybody's ass. Nah, he's up here. He's like 7 miles in front of us, so we're fine. Probably more like 10. That's the Tokyo Tower? See? I knew it was something important, chat. Knew it. I knew it. Henry, I hear you doing something. Hope you're not doing something bad. Approach checklist complete. Altimeters are set. Speed brake is armed. Everything else is looking good. We're still 400 feet above profile, but we're coming back up into it now, so that's fine. What is our 4,000 feet mandatory, it says. All right, well, we've got 4,000 feet plugged in. So we are looking good, friends. Looking good. Great separation of the aircraft in front of us. He's making his left turn onto final now. Perfect. Surely Henry doesn't do bad things. Have you seen this man? Yes, he does. Henry, come here. Come here, buddy. Come say hi to chat one last time. Come on. Come here. Oh, your ear is folded. Come on. Come up. No, that's not something to eat. Come up. Come here. Come here. Come say hi to chat. Oh, good boy. Oh. Henry's landing the plane now, chat. Oh, you were laying in the sun. That's what he was doing. He's so warm. You're so warm. Were you laying in the sun? Oh, it was nice, wasn't it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was nice. Fix his ear? No, he likes having his floppy ear. Do you like having floppy ears? Show Dan. There you go. Henry, your floppy ears. Good boy. Okay, we gotta land the airplane. You can go lay in the sun again. Yep. Yep. Good boy. Good boy. All right, friends. Let's start slowing her down a little bit. Let's go for 210 on the speed. Good. We're at 4,000 feet. We're going to arm our localizer. Good. We are currently 18 miles out, 16 miles out, 17 miles technically, 16.8. Making our left turn here onto final. Very good. That building is called the Tokyo Sky Tree. Interesting. Man, this is arguably one of my favorite approaches, Chad. You're going to see why here when we get this bad boy on final. Man, oh man, oh man. You will see why. Don't make it a rough landing? Never. Never, ever, ever. All right, 15 miles. We'll start bringing that speed back. 190 now. And we'll go flaps 5 degrees. Good. You've been in that tower before? Damn, very cool. There is downtown Tokyo out in front of us, friends. 16 left is right here. We'll arm our approach switch. Glide slope is about to be captured. Speed looks good. Everything is perfect about the approach. Flying is my hobby. Nice. Do you usually use the Bravo with flaps 25 or 30? Usually flaps 25. Flaps 25. My power just went out. Did you guys see that? This is why it is so important to have a UPS. Y'all saw that, right? My power just went out for about 5 seconds and then came back. But we're still here. We didn't lose anything. I remember I fought Dan so hard. Do you remember that, Dan? I was like, I'm not buying a UPS. I'm not doing anything. Man, I fought Dan forever on that. Thank God I finally smartened up and I bought one. Blame Dan. Battery backup? Yeah, I have 2 of them for each PC. And obviously my internet's plugged into it as well. Right. Gear down. You argued about suggestions? Never. Never, ever, ever would I ever, Danbury. 139 on our V-speed, I believe. Yes, 139. We'll go speed check. Look at this, chat. Speed check, flaps 15 degrees. Look at this. I think this is the Tokyo Tower, right? The red one? That's the one that we thought it was, not this one over here. All right, we're going to start our recording from now because, I mean, look at this. I kind of want to focus on the landing, but I also want to be able to do some insane replays, by the way, chat. Look at this. Come on. This is incredible, dude. How does the PC not turn off? Jesus, something stuck in my throat. How does the PC not turn off for a second, though? Because it's hooked up to a UPS, a backup battery. Speed check, flaps 25 degrees. Landing lights are on. Runway turnoffs are on. Everything looks good there. And don't you worry, friends. We'll come back and watch a replay. We'll get all these nice wing views like this. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Don't you worry. We'll get to those replays. All right, joystick cam is on. Sounds are up. My airplane. Enjoy the arrival, friends. I shall catch you on the ground. You can see the aircraft in front of us just landing on his rollout now, so it should be good. Winds are showing calm. Beautiful. What engines are these? These are the Pratt & Whitneys. Pratt & Whitney.
1,000.
1,000 feet. Stabilized. Missed approach altitude set. All of our lights are on. Landing checklist is complete. Let's butter this one out, chat. I'm telling you, man, I could fly in and out of Japan for probably like a month and probably still not be sick of the views and the visuals that you get. It's just crazy, man. How come you don't land flaps 30? Most of the time the airplanes don't land flaps 30, man. Less drag on the aircraft, less stress on the flaps, less stress on the wing, less stress on the engines. Flaps 25 is usually the landing flap in the 777. There are obviously
Approaching minimums.
certain situations where you would use flaps 30, but we have a nice long runway.
Minimums.
No need for flaps 30. Continue. It says there's no wind.
100.
The airplane is 100% getting blown to the right.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. It says there's no wind. I'm 100% getting blown off right now. Nose down gently, reversers are out. Decelerating. Good. Better go-around performance? Yep, that's true as well. 70 knots, reverser stowed, manual braking. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back down to Tokyo, Haneda. We'll take the second high speed to the right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Close to being illegal? Sir, don't be silly. We had infinite amount of space and room. We could have floated that for an easy couple more seconds. I use flaps 30 all the time when landing a 777. I mean, just because you do it doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. Flaps 25 is the normal landing flap for the 777. Where'd you get that radio console? I literally got it on Amazon. This is the Logitech radio panel. Logitech radio panel. Beauty. What a great flight, friends. What a great flight. We'll stop the flight time. 49 minutes on that one. What was our first flight? I feel like it was the same. Let's go flaps clean, spoilers clean. Good. RJAA. Yeah, RJAA is fantastic as well, man. Yeah. I prefer Tokyo, Haneda, because you sometimes can get the arrival into 1-6 left, which we just did, which is arguably one of my favorite approaches to do around here. It's just so beautiful. But, yeah. Not bad as well. They do flaps 25 in real life? Yeah, I think flaps 25 is the most common flap landing. Landing lights are off, runway turn-offs are off, taxi lights are on, strobe lights are off, wing lights are off. We'll spool up the APU. Good parking stand today. We are going back in here at Echo 8 and we're going for stand 63. That's where we started the day. Stand 63. That's where we'll finish the day. Good. Just got Seoul. Any more Asian ones you like? There's so many, man. There's so many, dude. Hong Kong is also fantastic, as we spoke about earlier. There's some great ones, man. Got negative 84. Nice. Very cool. Got negative 130, 335 knots. We're in the touchdown zone. Perfect center line. Back at the gate where we started from. Nice. Very, very nice, my friend. We got somebody on final now. Much better separation this time coming in. Somebody on final out there. We've got our replay to watch as well, which is going to be fantastic. Looking forward to that one. And remember, guys, if you did enjoy the content, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Hopefully we can reach 300 likes by the end of the stream. If you did enjoy the content, do me a huge solid and smash down that thumbs up button for me. It would be very much appreciated. This should be Echo 8. which it is, or sorry, it's Echo, then Echo 8. So we'll make our left turn here. And we're parking right in between the 380 and the 320. This is our parking stand today. All right, we're into the ramp area. We'll get our taxi lights off. Good. And we don't need you anymore. That's good. Your sim crashed while I was halfway through my flight. Oof, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Roshan, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. What is the best airport to land at? Well, that's going to be very subjective. That really depends. The size difference between the 320 and you is all diabolical? It is, yeah. Some big airplanes, man. Some big airplanes. Nope, we started at stand 63. This is right where we started the day, beside the 380 and the 320. Hey, Cap currently flying into Nicosia in a 737. Where's that, Will? Never heard of that. We'll kill the flight director. Make our left turn in. Beautiful. It's in Cyprus. Ah, very cool. Hello, my friend from San Diego, California, at work now at Southwest Airlines. Ricardo, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for checking in. That's a squeeze. Beside the 380, it might be, yes. I think 380s have their own separate gates here, like the super gates. I'm pretty sure our wingtips are going to touch. Pretty sure. It's telling me to go left. We're definitely on the line. Alrighty, and there we have it. We'll get our park brake on. Upstairs, confirm APU is on and generators are on. Engine 1 is off, engine number 2 is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back down to Tokyo, Haneda. Get all of those guys off, 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 off. Good, and we'll go ahead and request our deboarding. There we have it, friends. What a beautiful, beautiful day of flying in Japan. We got Mr. Mofo dropping the 10 gifted members. Holy. Mr. Mofo, thank you very much for the support, man. That is incredibly kind. Appreciate you. Guys, let's get some love and chat for Mr. Mofo dropping the fat 10 gifted members. What an absolute legend. Huge no floaties to you. And of course, if any of you got a gifted membership, please make sure you say thank you in chat. Mr. Mofo, thank you for the support, man. That is incredibly kind. Appreciate you as always, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. In memory of the Sens and Habs, still too soon. Too soon, sir. Still too soon. I don't know if we can talk about it. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, friends. That wraps up another day flying the 777. Landon dropping the $20 donation as well. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties. You says, hey, Cap, may the 4th be with you, and always 15 for you and 5 for Henry. Thank you for the support again, Landon. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you and Mr. Mofo. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May the 4th be with you. All right, chat. Beautiful day of flying. We'll disconnect you. That's good. We don't need you anymore. We got you. That's good. We can come over here. We can close you. We don't need you anymore. We'll go to GSX. We'll go ahead and restart the Kutao script. We'll jump inside. We'll get the aircraft in a turnaround state. Panel state load. We'll put it on final. We'll execute that. Good. Give that a second to run through its checks. Get all of that fun stuff on. Good. We'll jump up top. Get all of the lights on. You're on, you're on, and you're on. The rest of that is good. We'll set flaps 25 degrees. Good. The doors are closed. All of that is good, friends. Thank you for the great stream in the fourth with you, Captain Leonard. Thank you, man. Appreciate you as well, dude. There's no floaties, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome flying with you, man. Gotta head out now. See you soon. Take care, and may the fourth be with you always. Take care, Aiden. Thanks for joining along, man. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Sounds like you did. Appreciate it, man. You have yourself a good Sunday and the rest of the weekend, my man. Alrighty, we are ready to go for the replay. Shall we, chat? Turn the sounds down here just a little bit. We'll go ahead and hit the replay button. Beautiful. We'll pause the replay. We'll let everything load in, and then what we'll do is we'll do a nice little wing view here, and you can see which side is going to be better. Probably this side, to be honest with you. Wayward. There's no floaties to you, man. Thank you, buddy.
Landon Mestasis donated $20.
Thank you
Hey,
again,
Cap.
Landon. Appreciate
May the
you,
fourth
buddy.
be with you.
Yes.
And as always, $15 for you and $5 for Henry.
Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. Very, very kind. Thanks so much. Do you have your camera configs on the Discord? No, I will upload them right after XLT. What you could do as well, XLT, is you can just take the 777 freighter views that I have up, and you can use those. It's the same aircraft. It's a 200, right? So it's pretty much the same thing. But yes, I will upload the specific 200 views for you. Yes. Well, everybody, that is going to go ahead and wrap up today's live stream. Once again, if you haven't done so and you did enjoy today's content, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you all so much for everything that you guys do for the channel. Without you guys here, this just wouldn't be possible. I say it every single stream, but I truly do mean it. You guys are the backbone. You guys allow me to do this full time, and for that, I am forever grateful. Thank you guys so much for the support. You guys are absolutely incredible. This is the exact reason why I love flying in Japan. The views, the visuals, it's just such an amazing country to fly in. If you haven't done so, you owe it to yourself to come over here. Don't worry about payware scenery. There is infinite amounts of freeware scenery that are equally as good as payware scenery here in Japan. Go to flightsim.to and you can even just sort by country, and you go to Japan, and it is just absolutely incredible. It is by far one of my favorite places to come fly. The views, the visuals, the weather, the ATC too, if you end up catching it. I know that the time zones are a little bit crazy. I think it's like 4 a.m. right now, local time in Tokyo. So getting ATC can be a little bit of a trick sometimes, but it is always a blast. Adriel, thank you for your support. Welcome aboard. Hello, my friend. For those of you that cannot support with a monetary value, but support in every other way, including smashing down the thumbs up button, hanging out in chat, hitting that subscribe button, flying with me on VATSIM, controlling on VATSIM, I want to thank you guys just as much. Thank you, everybody, for the continued support of this channel. It does not go unnoticed, and Henry and I are forever grateful for your continued support. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I hope you guys have a great Sunday and a good start to Monday. We are live again tomorrow. We're going to be back in the 777-200. We're doing some domestic United ops tomorrow. We had a little bit of a shit show flying into Denver the other day, so we're going back to Denver today, but we're going to be tomorrow, but we're going to be doing it out of Houston. So we're going to be going IAH over to Denver and back tomorrow. Probably going to be a little bit of a longer stream, probably closer to like 5.5 hours on the stream. So should be a fun one. I just wanted to make today a little bit of a short stream because we were such a long one yesterday, right, from Amsterdam to St. Martin. So that was a lot of fun, friends. Appreciate y'all being here. We're going to rewind this one more time. Not our best landing, to be honest with you. Not our best landing, not our worst landing, that's for sure. But I'll go like this. I'll give us a beautiful view here of downtown and us coming in. I'll leave you guys with that one right there. Cool. We'll put it over like this again. Beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. All right, friends, enjoy your replays. Have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great Sunday. And I look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow for our flight into Denver and to Houston. Should be a good one. We haven't flown in and out of Houston in, man, feels like forever. So it should be a good one. Happy landings, my friends. Catch you tomorrow. See you.